Hi, Brittany.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
So I'm here with the amazing Brittany Lee. Her and I have known each other just in the business. We've done several deals together. I always loved how she runs her business. Her branding has always been fantastic. I wish I had $1 for every time I've called and said, where did you get that? How did you make that? So anyway, when you called me and were like, why did you go to EXP? I was just so excited because I know I see so much potential in you, and it's obvious. It's been obvious since you've really exploded your team. And so anyway, I was just really excited to collaborate and work alongside you. So what made you call me?
Well, I knew I wanted to grow, and I've always watched people that are doing more and bigger things than I am. And when I saw that you made the move, I was like, I never ever in a million years thought that you would.
Everybody thinks you're an independent agent, and then you're supposed to move up and you're supposed to start a team, and then you're supposed to go with a brokerage or own a brokerage, and then eventually they think that the end game is to be independent. And I found out very quickly owning a brokerage is not something I'm good at, and I don't want to do it. There's no end game in that. At the end of the day, I'm still in charge of writing the checks and checking the paperwork and doing all the things that were not income producing. So, and again, I know that you have a similar trajectory of what I want to do and continue that growth, and how can I keep growing and not have a ceiling? And I feel like with most companies, there's a ceiling.
Yeah, absolutely. And to be able to leverage EXP and do what I do best, which is leading the team and training and that sort of thing, and not having to worry about all of the back end stuff.
So tell me about how it's been beneficial for your team, because did you have a team at your old brokerage? And
I had just started it right before we decided to make a move, and I saw how much it was going to cost us to stay where we were, and that's what piqued my interest. It was kind of like I started growing the team, and then I saw a whole wave of people, like big team leaders, moving over to EXP, and I was like, what is it over there? Like, there's got to be a reason that's attracting them rather than going independent. And so really I was looking at it honestly from like a cost standpoint, and it was so close cost-wise, but then I every single time I have made a move on, like, if I can put myself surrounded by people that are doing bigger things than I am, it's exploded our growth every single time. And so this was like my move on faith, knowing that if I can surround myself with other people and collaborate, like, that's what I wanted so bad. And even though I was in a brick and mortar brokerage, there wasn't any of that.
Right.
And like, I feel like I was like pulling people in constantly, like, tell me what you're doing. This is what my ideas are. And I kind of saw that happening, like just watching everybody moving and like what they were sharing on social media and whatnot of how they were collaborating. And I wanted that so bad. And honestly, you know, sitting down with you and just like opening your playbook and helping me through things, and you know, we weren't even business partners then, and it just made me realize, like, okay, this is the real deal. So, and it really has been. I mean, for the last several years, that's exactly what it has been, and everybody, I feel like, is the same mindset.
No, and for me, I mean, you said the same thing. I wanted to be a small fish in a big pond, because that's the only way I knew that I was going to grow. And moving to EXP exploded my business, and I've loved watching it explode your business. We have our newest mega team now. So excited for you. So you continue to grow, and I think you would agree, EXP has taken away a lot of the team leader pain points that I was so worried about with growth. It's made it so much easier to accomplish and to meet those goals. And like you said, it's a less inexpensive way to do it. I don't know why a lot of people would do it another way, to be honest.
Well, and the thing is, like, I coach agents all the time to say, like, the point of being with a team is to go further faster, and let us take the things that we're not good at as agents, and let's leverage our staff to do those things. And I feel like that's exactly what EXP is on a team leader standpoint, is, you know, we can collaborate and leverage like other people's mistakes and like bigger team leaders trainings and that sort of thing to help us run our business more efficiently. And I mean, it just makes perfect sense.
You just said another thing I love, go further, faster. I feel like I've been at warp speed ever since I've been in EXP, and just things that I didn't even know, ancillary businesses, I've learned so many things that I didn't even know were out there. And I'm like, I've been in the business, it'll be 17 years this year, it's crazy. And I didn't even know certain things were out there. So I would definitely agree with the further, faster. And then, like you said, just the mentoring and pouring into other people. It's very rewarding to see other people succeed and fly. And, you know, just like I've just loved watching you. So I love that you see that side too. So if there was anything, you know, if you're talking to anybody else about your business, like, what do you feel like has probably been the biggest benefit?
I love that we're not on an island, and I mean, everybody says collaboration, but like truly, if we're stuck on something or just need advice, like I feel like there's always another resource. And two, my agents don't just have just me. Like there's always some other training that someone else is doing, and like it just makes us better, well-rounded agents and individually. So
I'm glad you said that too, because that was one of my biggest things when I did on my own brokerage, is constantly trying to reinvent training, and it was exhausting. I felt like I was regurgitating the same things, and you know, I'd never taught my team scripts, and so when I came to EXP and Tina's like, we teach our team scripts every day, I'm like, what? I mean, this is just the way I talk. This is the way I've always done it. And so I had to get out of my comfort zone with things that I'd never tried, like cold calling and things like that. And then, you know, so being able to leverage the other teams and the other trainings that we have in our company, I think has been game changing just for my own teammates, because we as team leaders can't be everything to everyone. So it's amazing to have other teammates and team leaders and other agents pour into our agents to make sure that they're well-rounded and as educated as they can be.
Exactly, and their training doesn't just stop with my experience. I mean, they're literally getting everyone else's experience as well. And so the pressure doesn't just fall on my shoulders, so.
That's a perfect way of putting it.
Yes, I love it.
Well, I love being in business with you. I love seeing your business grow, and I cannot wait to see where it goes from here. And thank you for being here.
Yes, thank you.